Welcome to our English podcast community. I'm Joanne, and today we're diving into how to confidently use English while shopping. Whether you're grabbing groceries, choosing clothes, or hunting for gifts, knowing the right phrases can make your experience much smoother and more enjoyable. By the end of this guide, you'll feel more confident navigating various shopping situations, ready to improve your listening and speaking skills with practical, real-life examples. Have you ever been in a store and struggled to ask for help in English? Perhaps you couldn't find a specific item, needed to know a price, or had trouble understanding the cashier at checkouts. If this sounds familiar, don't worry, this guide is here to help you handle these situations with ease. Asking for help and finding items? Let me share a quick story. A few months ago, I was at a local market looking for fresh tomatoes. I approached a vendor and asked, "Excuse me, do you have fresh tomatoes today?" He smiled and replied, "Yes, we do. They're right over here." Then I asked, "How much are they?" After he told me the price, I said, "I'll take a kilo, please." It was a simple exchange, but knowing those key phrases helped me get what I needed quickly. Think about your own shopping trips. How do you ask for help or find things? Phrases like "How much is this?" or "Can you help me please?" are incredibly useful. Remember, being confident in asking for what you need is crucial. Imagine you're in a clothing store, looking for a new jacket. You spot one you like, but aren't sure about the size. You might ask the salesperson, "Do you have this jacket in a smaller size? Or is this available in a different color?" Asking these questions ensures you get exactly what you want. And always remember to say thank you after you receive help. Politeness goes a long way. One time, I was looking for a gift for my husband. I asked the store assistant, "Can you recommend a nice gift for a husband?" She showed me a few options, saying, "This watch is very popular, and this wallet is also a great choice." I appreciated her suggestions and bought the watch. It was a great experience because I knew how to ask for assistance and use the right phrases. If you were looking for a gift, how would you ask for help? You could say, "Can you recommend a gift for my wife?" or "I'm looking for something special for my husband." These are excellent phrases for gift shopping. Understanding prices and paying. Asking for the price of something is very common. You can simply ask, "How much is this?" or "What's the price of this?" These basic phrases are essential every time you shop. For instance, at a bookstore a few weeks ago, I asked the cashier, "How much is this book?" She replied, "It's $15. Simple and clear. Practice asking about prices. Imagine you see something you like. How would you ask its price? Perhaps, "How much is this shirt?" or "Can you tell me the price of this item?" The more you practice, the easier it becomes. After selecting your items, you'll head to the checkout counter. You can say, "I'd like to pay for these," or "How much do I owe?" These are polite ways to signal you're ready. When paying with cash or card, you might ask, "Can I pay with a credit card?" or "Do you accept cash?" Knowing these phrases simplifies the payment process. Last week at a coffee shop, I asked the barista, "Do you accept credit cards?" She confirmed, and the transaction was smooth. How would you ask about card payments? "Can I use my card to pay?" or "Do you accept cards here?" These are good ways to inquire about payment options. Shopping in English doesn't have to be hard. By learning and practicing these simple phrases, you'll navigate any shopping situation with confidence. Try using these phrases every time you shop. Returns, exchanges, and discounts. Sometimes we buy something and later realize it's not what we wanted, or the size is wrong. When you need to return or exchange an item, you can say, "I'd like to return this," or "Can I exchange this item?" If the store has a return policy, they'll explain the steps. I once bought a sweater online that was too big. I went to the store and said, "I need to exchange this sweater for a smaller size." The salesperson was very helpful and quickly offered the correct size. When asking to return or exchange, also ask if the item is eligible. Is this item eligible for a return? Or how long do I have to return this? Many stores have different return policies, so it's good to know the rules. Practice. If a shirt doesn't fit, how would you ask to exchange it? Can I return this for a smaller size? Or I'd like to exchange this for a different size. Say these phrases aloud to get comfortable. Another useful phrase is asking about promotions or discounts. If you're looking for a sale, you can ask, are there any sales today? Or do you have any discounts on this item? These questions help you save money. A few months ago, I asked a store assistant, do you have any discounts on shoes right now? She told me about a 20% off sale, and I got the shoes I wanted at a lower price. Asking about discounts is always a smart move. Finding locations and checking receipts. If you can't find something, ask for directions. Where can I find the towels? Or could you tell me where the shoes are? These phrases help you get information quickly. Last week, I asked a staff member in a large store, excuse me, could you tell me where the blenders are? They directed me to the home goods section. Asking for directions is common and saves time. Next time, try, where can I find the milk? Or, do you know where the fruits are? It's also important to check your receipt after a purchase. If there's a mistake, you can say, there seems to be a mistake on my receipt. Can you check? Or, I think I was charged the wrong price for this item. I once noticed I was overcharged for a jacket and politely asked the cashier, could you check the price again? She quickly fixed it. If you see an error, ask, can you check the price on my receipt? Or, I think there's a mistake with my purchase. When you're ready to leave, you can ask, where is the checkout? Or where do I pay for these items? These are useful phrases when heading to the exit. I once asked a store employee, where is the checkout? And they pointed me to the register. By using these phrases, you'll feel comfortable and confident speaking English in stores. The more you practice, the easier it will be to understand and respond. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be shopping in English like a pro. Deeper dive into shopping scenarios. Let's explore more shopping situations where English is essential. Knowing how to handle these will make you feel more confident and prepared. Finding out of stock items. It's frustrating when an item is sold out. You can ask, is this item available in another size? Or when will this item be back in stock? I once found perfect sneakers but not my size and asked, when will this size be available again? The assistant checked and confirmed new stock the following week. You can also ask, is there another store nearby that has this? Or can you check if it's available online? Comparing items. When choosing between similar products, ask for advice. Can you help me compare these? Or which one do you recommend? If two coats look similar but have different prices, ask, what's the difference between these two coats? Or which one is warmer? This helps you make an informed decision. I once asked about two backpacks. Which of these backpacks would be better for traveling? The advice helped me choose the perfect one. Returning damaged items. If an item is broken or damaged, you can say, this item is damaged. Can I get a refund? Or, I'd like to return this because it's broken. Also, always confirm the return policy. How long do I have to return this item? Or what's your return policy? Understanding discounts. If you see a 20% off sign, but you're unsure if it applies to everything, ask, is this sale for all items? Or how much will this cost after the discount? Don't be afraid to ask, is this on sale? Or are there any discounts on this? To find the best deals. Inquiring about final prices. If a price seems higher than expected, ask, is this the final price? Or can I get a discount on this? I once asked this about shoes and found out they were on sale, but the tag hadn't been updated. Asking about payment methods. Many stores accept mobile payments. You can ask, do you accept mobile payments? Or can I pay with my phone? This avoids surprises at checkout. Shopping for gifts. When buying a gift, you can ask for recommendations. Do you have any recommendations for a gift? Or what would be a good gift for a husband-wife? Describing who it's for helps the salesperson guide you. Online shopping and special services. Online shopping is increasingly popular, offering a different set of interactions. Tracking your order. If you're waiting for an online delivery, ask, can you tell me when my order will arrive? Or where is my package right now? Most online stores provide tracking numbers, but you can also ask, can I track my order online? Delivery delays. If your online order is delayed, contact customer service and ask, why is my order delayed? Or when will my package arrive? Checking reviews. Before buying online, always check reviews. You can ask, what are the reviews for this product? Or has anyone else bought this item? This helps you make an informed decision and avoid mistakes. Essential phrases for specific purchases. Finding the right size fit. When shopping for clothes or shoes, sizing can vary. Ask, what size is this in my country? Or if something feels tight, this feels tight, do you have a looser fit? For shoes, do you have these shoes in a larger size? Asking about stock. If you can't find an item, ask, do you have this item in stock? Or can you check if this item is available in the back? Product recommendations. For items like skincare or kitchen gadgets, ask, can you recommend a good perfume for a gift? Or for general advice, can you show me how to use this? Special offers. To confirm sales, ask, is this on sale? Or if a general sign applies to specific items, does this sale apply to all items in the store? Asking for a bag. After paying, if you need a bag, simply ask, can I have a bag please? Or could I get a shopping bag? If you prefer reusable, ask, do you have a reusable bag? Delivery and assembly. For large items like furniture, ask, do you offer delivery for this item? Or do you offer assembly for this item? Warranty information. For electronics, ask, does this product come with a warranty? Or what does the warranty cover? Different colors/styles. If you like an item but want a different color, ask, do you have these shoes in a different color? Or, can I order these in another color? Navigating the store and checkout. Finding sections. In a large store, ask, where is the kitchenware section? Or can you tell me where the item is located? Trying things on. Shoes, ask, where are the fitting rooms? Or can I try this on? If no fitting room, do you have a mirror where I can try this on? Changing your mind. If you decide against an item, politely say, I'm not sure about this item, can I put it back? Or, I've changed my mind, can I return this to the shelf? Grocery shopping specifics. For food, ask, are these tomatoes fresh? Or can I see the expiry date on this? For location, where can I find the bread? Or do you have any ripe avocados? Loyalty programs. Ask, do you have a loyalty card? Or how can I join the store's membership program to potentially save money? Checkout phrases. At the cashier you'll hear, do you have a loyalty card? Or would you like to pay with cash or card? Respond with, I'll pay by card, or I'll pay with cash. If you have a coupon, I have a coupon, can I use this? Always ask, can I have a receipt please? Advanced shopping conversations. Product quality and details. For expensive or important items, ask, can you tell me more about this product? Or is this a good brand? For electronics, how long will this product last? Or what's the warranty on this item? Negotiating prices in applicable markets. In some smaller shops or markets, you can ask, is this the best price you can offer? Or, can you give me a discount on this? If buying multiple items, if I buy 3 of these, can I get a discount? Online order tracking and delays. If an online order is late, ask, why is my order delayed? Or when will my package arrive? Shopping in English is a fantastic way to practice your language skills and learn new vocabulary. Each time you visit a store, whether for clothes, electronics, groceries, or gifts, you can practice different phrases and improve your communication. The more you shop and engage in these conversations, the more confident you'll become in your English abilities. Keep practicing and remember that every shopping trip is another chance to learn.